Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Celestial Realm Tarot. I'm back with another pick a card reading, you guys. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So today's pick a card reading is going to be all about your finances. What can you expect in your financial future? So we have 3 piles here today, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All you guys have to do is take a deep breath, meditate for a minute, and the first pile you feel intuitively drawn to is the pile you're meant to choose. Alright, so let's start with the reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the growth card, then this is Spirit's message for you. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So, pile 1. First of all, Spirit is urging you guys to follow your heart. Now, if you're stuck at a current job or you're doing something that you currently feel like you're just in it for the money, Spirit is urging you to step out of that place. They basically want you to do something you're really passionate about. I know it might feel like it's a huge risk, but I kind of feel like this is going to, first of all, help expand yourself in terms of who you are as a person, in terms of how much you allow the world to see you. And second of all, it's also going to help with risk taking. I know you guys probably want to play it safe. You're very comfortable where you are, but trust me, you guys, Spirit is urging that whatever you've always wanted to do, whether it's a baking, like whatever in terms of baking, maybe you work in the IT and you've always wanted to be a baker, or you work as a doctor but you've always wanted to be an actor, then Spirit is urging you to follow your heart and act on those dreams, pile 1. All right, now let's check how you're currently doing with your finances. Spirit, how is pile 1's current finances? So, pile 1, I kind of feel like right now, you guys are pretty content. I feel like maybe that's why you're not willing to take a risk and move forward. Like maybe you have a very stable job. Maybe you're happy wherever you are and you're just like, you know what, this is enough for me. Whatever I'm getting, I'm happy with it. But trust me, you guys, when it comes to abundance and finances, it doesn't always have to be in terms of money. Because what I am seeing for you guys, pile 1, is yes, you're doing amazing with your finances right now. You're very happy, you're very content. Your financial situation is very stable. You kind of feel like, you know what, it's giving me peace of mind. Everything's going great. I have the time to rest. It's not overly hectic. And I feel like you actually love your job very much. You know, maybe your job requires you to interact with people from time to time. Maybe it's just a very fun job and you like it, but you're playing it safe, pile 1. All right, so, or maybe the other case scenario is you're not really putting in that much work because you're just content with whatever you have. And Spirit's telling you, like, the more you try to be innovative in your workspace, it doesn't have to be a complete career shift. Within your workspace, instead of saying, for example, instead of just doing what you're told to do, you can actually try to understand how you can improve that particular company situation. And because I see you having massive potential of being recognized and rewarded. Whatever creativity you have in your minds right now, don't be afraid to put it out there. Just, you know, you kind of have to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. All right, now let's see what you can expect in the financial future. Oops. Wow, those fell out pretty fast. Wow, pile 1. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, and I kind of feel like you guys are manifesting this. I see a huge amount of abundance. You might actually get like a promotion or a monetary windfall. And I don't know why, but this is a very specific message. I'm kind of seeing a romance blooming, like a workplace romance. I can also sense that. Or your partner and you might be starting a business that would be very, very profitable. Something mixed with love and romance. Maybe you deal with the love industry. Maybe you're a marriage counselor or maybe you're a relationship expert, but something making money through a love interest or a partner, or making money through the aspect and field of partnership. And I also feel like whatever your workplace is, you're very loved, first of all. But I also feel that you guys are going to get promoted to a position where a lot of people will come to you for advice. A lot of people will come to you to learn something from you. Like you're gonna go, if you're an employee, I see you becoming a boss or a head of a department very, very soon, pile one. And a lot of monetary success, like all the thing that you've been manifesting is going to happen very soon. Now let me get you an advice card. Spirit, please give me advice for pile one for finances. All right, communication is key. Yes, so basically, when especially now, communication, I personally don't just see it as verbal communication. Yes, you have to probably brush up on being more open with your communication, be it with your coworkers, with your bosses. I feel like you guys will really, really bloom in terms of finances when you manage to maintain cordial relationship with the people around you, pal one. You guys are pretty lovely, no doubt, but because the thing is, in a company or in a work atmosphere, you would have to interact with a lot of clients, with your colleagues. So it's very important to know how to be diplomatic, to know how to maintain that balance. So learn how to communicate. And I also see that, guys, this is a heads up. Like if you're doing any investments or just like your regular job, make sure you make sure you communicate very properly with extreme details. Like for example, let's say you are an interior designer, all right, and your client has asked you that they would like their house designed with a certain color palette, right? So make sure you ask them the right questions regarding, okay, I've gotten your color palette, like what part of your house are you okay with changing, what part would you like to keep. Like just get into the details of the information is key, pile one. I feel like that's where sometimes you guys might fumble. Maybe you say things that you don't really mean, or maybe you don't really ask the right questions, but something about communication is very, very important, pile one. All right, so this is an amazing reading, pile one. I wish you all the best for the future. If you liked my video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you so much, pile one. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the abundance card, then this is your reading. Being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. All right, pile 2. So right off the bat, I'm getting the message that you guys underestimate yourselves. Why, pile 2? Why? Because I feel like you guys have a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity. You have a lot of goals, a lot of ambitions. But deep down, there's a part of you that tells you, you know what? Maybe it's too out of my reach. I shouldn't be dreaming like that. Maybe it's not possible for me. That's just not for me, like at least in this lifetime. But trust me, pile 2. You are capable of achieving everything you ever wanted, all right? Do not underestimate yourself. Do not undervalue your dreams, my love, because I see that the universe is literally telling you, dream big, pile 2. You put in the work, you do what you have to do. I'll take care of the rest. I'm gonna make sure you're gonna get everything you've ever wanted. All right? Okay. So first we're going to check what's your current financial condition. All right? I'll choose current financial condition. I'll choose current financial. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is beautiful, pile 2. I'm so happy for you. You guys have got the the Knight of Cups, the Sun. Okay, so I kind of feel like you guys are really, really happy in terms of the work you're doing. And I feel like I'm kind of getting that you guys are creative individuals. Like even your job might do something, you know, where there's a lot of creativity, a lot of emotions. You put your mind, heart into creating your craft. Yeah, you might also be a doctor, or you might be dealing with children, you know, a pediatrician, or a foster care worker, or something with children. A teacher, you can be a teacher. I kind of feel like pile 2, like if you're looking for a job opportunity, I feel like you're going to receive a very, very nice job opportunity that's going to make you very happy. Like if you've been waiting for some time to, you know, maybe it's a career change or whatever it is, but I feel like it's going to happen for you, or it's already happening, because this is your current financial situation. I also feel like you might be, this is for some of you, it's very specific. Now this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. I kind of feel like if you're starting something new, I feel like currently you're starting something new, a passion project, and it's in the works, and you're really, really excited about it. Yeah, so right now your finances are, you're investing in something, you're doing what you love, it's making you very happy. Beautiful energy, pile 2, beautiful. Now let's see what's your financial future. Pile 2's financial future. All right, pile 2. Now I'm going to, before getting to this, I want to get like some advice card. Spirit, what is pile 2's advice for their financial future? Okay, pile 2. If you are considering, okay, let me get this straight. So I also am feeling that you guys are probably thinking of making a career change, right? Maybe you worked in the IT sector, or maybe you worked as a doctor for a very long time, but there's a part of you that feels like, this is not what I want to do. Like, should I change my field and get into something more creative, something I've always wanted to do, right? I feel like you guys are in the middle of a career shift, or you're considering a career change, whatever, right? I see you making that step in the future. Yes, you're gonna do a lot of thinking, you're gonna consider all the possibilities. You probably must have been thinking about this for a very long time, but trust it, pile 2. Take that risk, go for it, because prosperity lies ahead. I know right now it might feel like you're thinking about it, you're just wondering what can I do, but maybe if you have to move for a job, make that move, because I feel like you're going to be very, very happy and content at the end. All right? Yeah, I feel like you're at a crossroads right now, wondering what to do. In the future, you're definitely going to be considering moving or changing your job, so expect that. And even in terms of finances, that it might actually take a toll. And also one more thing, be very careful with how much you spend on things Do not invest in things that you don't need, but you're just buying it because it makes you happy. Don't do that, because in the future there might be some unexpected expenses. I mean, obviously, like if you're gonna change your job, you're gonna have to relocate, you have to find housing in the new place, you're gonna have to get settled in. You probably might be jobless for a month or two in between. So yeah, please take care of that. I feel like you guys have to really be calculative when it comes to spending, all right? Try to like cut down on finances, all right? I feel like sometimes you guys can be a bit, some of you only, spendthrifts. So please keep that in mind. All right, so trust yourself, pile 2. You got this, my loves. All right, I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you some clarity. If it did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, pile 2. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the security card, this is your message for the day. True security comes from having a reserve of time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Make deposits in all of these accounts and you'll be a wealthy person indeed. Beautiful. So pile 3, right off the bat, I'm getting that you guys are hard workers, you guys are workaholics, you are all about that money. Like, I mean, get your bag, sis. I'm not stopping you from that, but please understand the fact that true prosperity, wealth, and abundance is not just money. It's also the time you spend with your loved ones. It's also your physical and mental health, all right? I feel like you guys are so focused on earning that bag that sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. You forget to give your friends and family time. All right, so please focus on that. Do not miss out on the important, beautiful little things, pile 3. All right, now let's get into the reading. So let's first ask what your current situation in finances is. Spirit, what's pile 3's current financial situation? Okay. All right, pile 3. So I kind of feel like right now you guys probably have invested in something and you're just waiting for the reward. And I'm also kind of getting that you guys, I don't know why, but I kind of feel like you guys do not have a solid grip on your finances. Meaning, like, you guys are not very sure where you're investing your money in, or maybe somebody else handles the finances for you. Like, you guys don't really have a good idea about how your money is doing currently. I kind of feel like you guys are in the dark, or somebody's hiding secrets from you. Guys, this is like a warning sign. If you're in like a business dealing or something and your business partner is taking care of the finances, make sure that you guys know exactly what they're doing with those finances. It can be a partner, it can be a business partner, whatever it is. Get a clear understanding on where your money is being spent, how much is being spent, how much is saved, all of that. And I also feel like you guys have currently invested in something and you're waiting for the rewards, but you're kind of unsure. You don't really have a lot of clarity on how the outcome is going to be. Okay, so right now you're in a very confused state. Okay, let me get some advice for you guys. Let's just get into a little bit more detail. Spirit, what is pile 3's advice for their finances? Yeah, this makes sense, pile 3. So right now you've just invested in something and your commitment is literally being tested, like it's being said. For example, how do I describe, like, I'm trying to think of a scenario so that it'll be easier for you guys to understand. Let's say you just started a new clothing business, all right? Right, like in the beginning, you guys have started with a lot of passion, with a lot of love, you put everything into it. But right now, you know, the clients, your customers, they're slowly coming. It's not as fast growing as you expected it, but hang in there, pile three. Trust me, hang in there. It will take time before, you know, your company, your brand, or whatever you're doing establishes itself. So stay committed to it, be consistent, and you're gonna reap the rewards. All right, so it's going to require a little bit of patience. Whatever you're doing is going to take, it's like a slow burn. It's going to take time, you know, to fructify. All right, now let's see what you can expect in the future. So what can pile 3 expect in their future finances? Wow. Beautiful. Ooh, amazing, amazing. So we got the Star and the Six of Swords. I am sensing major recognition, pile 3. You guys can actually get into the limelight because of the work you do. Like, you guys are like one of those success stories where you've come from, like, you have built your empire from the ground and now you're in a different league altogether. I also see you being so secure in your finances that you will have time to travel, have fun, right? I think you might also be making a very important move, or maybe your career requires you to travel. So I see all of that happening in the future. I think you're going to be at peace. Like, whatever mental confusions that you're currently dealing with, you're currently thinking, is this going to work? Is this even worth it? I see it being worth it, pile 3. Right? Just hang in there, a little bit of patience, and you're going to get there, pile 3. You're gonna have like a very smooth sailing journey. For example, you see how the waters are very like rough and flowy, but over there they're a lot more peaceful and calm. So right now you're in like troubled waters, your life is all over the place, but I see you setting into a more smoother journey in terms of your finances, your career, all right? And you're gonna be beautifully glowing up, pile 3. Your career, you're gonna shine. Like, among all the stars, this yellow one is you. You're going to get rewarded, you're gonna get recognized for your work. Your finances are gonna be like awesome, amazing, pile 3. All right, just hang in there, keep some patience, keep some trust, put in the work, put in the effort, and it will fructify. All right, I hope this reading resonated with you, pile 3. If it did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Bye, take care. Mwah.